What's up guys, and today's video is all about LEGO Star Wars Revenge of the Sith sets. Now next year is the 20th anniversary of the film, which is in my opinion the best prequel film, and I thought today would be great to go ahead and look at some sets that I think will have a big chance of becoming real LEGO Star Wars sets next year in 2025. Now, in all honesty, I think that only one or two of these will actually become real sets. If we lived in a perfect world, it would be all of these, but we do not live in a perfect world, and now today we will only see perhaps one or two of these sets become real sets in 2025. And the first set here is going to be a playset Invisible Hand. I think something like this is long overdue, and I could totally see this being the flagship set in the summer of 2025. A set like this with 1100 parts would probably retail for about $140 to $140, and I'd love to see this. The minifigure lineup wouldn't even have to be this large. We wouldn't even need to see all of these minifigures, just as long as we see a new General Grievous and a new Count Dooku. I think the rest are really not all that needed, but I am very excited to see if LEGO does choose to make a new one. Obviously, we got the midi scale set earlier this year. I think that one was good, but I think LEGO could do even better if they released a playset version of this. I mean, they made a Dark Falcon this year, which is absolutely crazy, so I think there's a big chance we could see this very iconic ship from Revenge of the Sith finally get its official big part in the LEGO Star Wars community. And next up we have, which is possibly my most anticipated set for next year, and this would be a Duel in the Senate set. A set like this with nearly 700 parts would probably retail for about $80 or $90, and I wouldn't mind that at all. We could see it as a playset form like this custom set is, or you could see it in an actual diorama form, which I also think would be really cool. I think the diorama would have a little less than a playset would, so I would prefer a fuller set as a playset, and something like this would be awesome to see. Obviously, we would get new shock troopers, we would get the same shock troopers, and then we'd also see Emperor Palpatine or Darth Sidious, and we'd also see Yoda and a few members of the Senate, hopefully. I think LEGO knows the hype for this scene is there, and LEGO fans really want to see this set finally be turned into a real LEGO set. It's one of the most iconic duels from the prequels, and I'm so shocked that LEGO hasn't made this scene yet. And of course, an Ultimate Collector Series Master Builder set, Senate Chamber would be really awesome to see, but even just a micro-scale, downsized version of a set like that would be really cool to see in a form that LEGO really doesn't touch that many playsets anymore. We've only seen a couple of playsets this year. The rest are just ships and different, like, diorama sets and 18+ sets. Really, I miss the old times when we'd see just a good playset with a good amount of minifigures, and I think that's just what LEGO needs to go back to. Next up is going to be a 212th Legion Battle Pack. This one I think is very overdue, and we definitely have a chance to see it next year, especially with the fact of the ATTE going all the way through 2025 and possibly even farther. LEGO doesn't seem to be retiring that set anytime soon, so this is a big opportunity for them to make an army buildable version of the 212 troopers. They can include a few lieutenants, a few officers, and maybe even a new airborne trooper, since the one from the Grievous starship is very, very expensive now, all the way up nearly like $60-70, and that set is only 4 years old. So I think I'd love to see a new airborne trooper, along with possibly a crab droid as the build in this set. A crab droid is long overdue from LEGO. They've never made it, and it's a very iconic separatist droid. So I'd love to see this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts if you want to see a new 212 battle pack. It's been a decade since they last saw one back in 2014, and those troopers were some of the best clone troopers we've ever seen. These clone troopers are probably a little bit worse in my opinion. I think LEGO has definitely made them a little bit less accurate than they were back in 2014, but I'd love to hear your thoughts if you'd like to see a new 212 battle pack next year in 2025. And next up, we have a General Grievous chase set. I think this is also very overdue. Last time we saw this set with both the Obi-Wan creature and the General Grievous boil bike was all the way back in 2005, so it'll be 20 years next year. It'll be a great time for LEGO to make this as an anniversary set. We could see Commander Cody be reused in this set. We could also see another potential for more 212 troopers to be included in the set, and I just think this is a very long overdue from LEGO. I'd love to see that new creature. Maybe LEGO could make that creature into a new mold. That'd be really cool, and it's been a good 7 years since we last saw General Grievous's wheel bike in LEGO form, so that's also long overdue. I think LEGO has been ignoring this scene, possibly because it's very violent, and General Grievous's death is quite brutal. I do want to see LEGO revisit this, though. If you want to see it, let me know down in the comment section below, but I think this would make for a fantastic $60 or maybe even $50 set next year, possibly in the May 1st wave, because that'll go great with the other May 4th sets, and especially if we do see a $240 May 1st set, Ultimate Collector Series set. And the second to last set is going to be a Jedi Temple. Now, there are many forms we could see this one in. One, we could see an MBS version of this one with like 5,000 to 6,000 pieces. It could have plenty of space for minifigures inside. It would be just like a mega playset version of a Jedi Temple. I think I'd love to see that as the October UCS set for maybe $850. I think that would be an amazing set to see. We could see a micro scale version with like just the micro figures, the nano figures, similar to the Hogwarts Castle from last year in Lego Harry Potter. So I think that would be really cool to see. Or we could just see a very small interior one like the one right here, but as it has a micro scale exterior but a minifigure sized interior. I think that's also a possibility for Lego to do that. It would simply please the adult collectors that build their sets to display. It would make for a great playset for kids. We could possibly see a Shakti minifigure return in Lego form. We could also see some Jedi Temple Knights and Jedi Temple Guards that have been long overdue from Lego. I think they really need to make some new versions of that character. Also, we could see some younglings in a new form as well. I think this would make for an amazing Lego Star Wars set next year for the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. If you want to see a Jedi Temple, let me know down in the comment section below. But I just think that Lego really needs to make a Jedi Temple because fans have been asking for it for many years, and they can make so many different forms of it. I just think there's so many possibilities for this set, and it would sell like extremely crazily well if Lego does choose to make it next year. And the last set I think we really need to see next year is going to be a Galactic Marines Battle Pack. Now, this is a very iconic troop from the Clone Wars and from Revenge of the Sith, and tons of Lego Star Wars fans know about it. Honestly, I'm very surprised Lego hasn't made this far. They appeared all the way back in Revenge of the Sith when they executed Ki-Adi-Mundi during Order 66, and I just think that Lego needs to make this one a reality for a lot of Lego Star Wars fans, and it's been their dream to finally get this set. I really don't know what to expect for Lego Star Wars next year. There are rumors that we will only see a couple of Revenge of the Sith sets. There were rumors that we will see a lot of Revenge of the Sith sets. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel so we can reach 10,000 subscribers. But other than that, I'm excited for Lego Star Wars 2025. If you want to see me review some sets, feel free to let me know down in the comments section below. I really do enjoy making these videos for all of you guys, and I appreciate all of the recent support. I just want to go ahead and say thank you, and I really appreciate how much you guys comment, how much you guys engage on my videos, and I'm just a very grateful guy to be able to have a community like you guys and just have a great community with all of you and be able to celebrate the new releases and all the leaks. And feel free to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future leaks, and let me know down in the comment section below if you want to see me start making videos on other themes. I'd really love to start making more videos on ideas, on Marvel, on Ninjago, on Harry Potter. There are so many potentials for me to make Lego Star Wars content, so if you want to see that, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below because I'm always open to trying new things with this channel. Feel free to let me know all your thoughts on these sets. What sets do you think will become real sets next year in 2025? And let me know what kind of collecting you've been doing recently. What do you expect for Lego Star Wars 2025? Like I said, I don't expect much, but I do hope that Lego goes out of their way to make a lot of Revenge of the Sith sets. Be sure to have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.